Hello there. Today we are going to discuss about airbags. Airbags are crucial safety device for occupants of the car and they help improve the safety and save you in case of impact in an accident by quickly deploying and making a cushion of air between you and the hard objects like front of the car or the dashboard or the steering wheel. In case of impact, there are small sensors which are there in the bonnet and in the inside the bumper. A small accident will not activate them, but a severe accident can activate the airbags in a fraction of a second, and immediately they deploy, creating the discussion of air. They are essential and they make driving safe. You will be wondering, the heading of the video says something else, that airbags are dangerous. Let me explain. In certain situations, the airbags can really be dangerous if not used properly. How and why? Let me explain. See, the airbags are deployed by explosive charge and the reaction is instantaneous, especially in case of airbags. Because they are expanding so rapidly, they can cause burn injury, or like I'm wearing specs, I can get facial injuries, and these injuries are minor. On overall basis, I am safe because the airbags prevented me to hit the steering wheel or the front panel of the dashboard. And even more, they also prevent whiplash injuries. But in a situation where there's a airbag used improperly, they can be fatal or dangerous. If you are sitting cross-legged in the front seat, like I see a lot of young people sit when they are going to long distance, you can have major burn injuries because your body is loose. See these photos which are being displayed along with, and you will realize that it could cause serious skin burn injuries, especially on the legs, or even in a normal case on your arms, on the outer side of the arms, shoulders, this area. They can cause burn injuries, but we are talking of which is a major problem, the burn injury or fatality. When the airbags are there in your car, especially the front airbags, never ever have a child occupying the seat. Why? Because the impact of airbag explosion is so high that even in an adult you will feel abrasions, but in case of a child, uh, especially if a child is less than 10-12 years old, they can have bigger injuries. Never ever carry a toddler even in a toddler seat in the front passenger seat, because the airbags can harm or even fatally harm the toddler in case of sitting in the front seat. You could also be having a pregnant lady sitting in the front seat. Never do that. Let the pregnant ladies sit in the back seat safely, securely, and not in the front seat where they or the expected baby can be harmed by the explosive force of airbags deploying. Although this is not seen much in the world, but in India I see a special situation where you will have people driving good cars with airbags, adults sitting on the passenger side, but carrying a child in his lap. This is even more dangerous. Believe me, in case of an accident, the airbag can maim the child for life, or if not, even worse. I also see many times small children standing when their papa or mama is driving to the corner store or the uh, local shopping center. They are at very high risk of fatality because they are standing right next to the airbag. Even the manufacturers recommend that no one should be sitting very close to the airbags when you are sitting with the airbag car, Sit far back as much as you can, because remember, the airbags are going to expand. From a small area they are expanding, and if you are so close, you will get injuries all over, and worse, you may get thrown back at the seat and get grievously harmed. There are some cars where you can disable the passenger side airbag. There are switches inside the door area next to the dash. If your car is one of such, you may disable the airbag temporarily to carry a pregnant lady who cannot sit at the back seat. But this is to be avoided. And in case your vehicle does not have that airbag turn off switch, do not carry a pregnant lady, a child, infant, even with the infant seat, or a small child standing or sitting in your lap. In all these cases, airbags can prove to be fatal. Instead of being your protective safety, they can end up harming you. So, this short video, I wanted to discuss this and make sure that you understand that while airbags enhance your safety, but used improperly, they can be a problem. See this newspaper report cutting: a child lost to the world because of, should I say, improper use, or because of carelessness of the parent standing in the seat, front seat. A lot of people say that, okay, we are not going on the highway, it is the local drive, right to the corner market or something, colony. But the mechanism doesn't know that you are not traveling at speed. I know of personally of instance where in a colony, the father with a standing child on the left side suffered serious injury because of airbag deployment. And why did they deploy? Because from the side street, a scooterist came, braked very hard, skidded, and hit their car's bumper. And the moment he did that, the airbags went up, injuring the child, who was in coma for 2 days. Father suffered skin injuries because of burn, but well, that's okay. So do not think airbags are only for use or will get only deployed at highway. They can get deployed within the city. So be aware, never ever have improper use of the car airbags. Airbags are your friend in case of safety. Again, personal experience, I've seen a car hitting side tire of a truck at full speed, and the guy walking out of the car safe and sound because the airbags deployed and he did not hit the steering. Yes, he was minor injuries, burn injuries or some contusions, but he was safe. So airbags are your friend, are for your safety, provided they are used properly and you know the limits of safety. Last, I hear so many times people saying, oh, that high end car had 8 airbags, 6 airbags, and still the people died. Well, airbags are not guarantee that you will be safe if you are stupid. You are driving at insane speeds to hit a hard object. No airbag, no car, no safety will save you. So I'm not taking those cares, but I am definitely wanting you to know that airbags are not only for highway, they can deploy within the city. Take care, keep yourself safe. See you next time on another safety topic.